Hey everyone, welcome back to English Chat with James and Camila. I'm James, and as always, I'm here with my amazing co-host, Camila.
Hi, everyone. It's great to have you back. Today, we're talking about something super practical, something you'll definitely need if you travel. Our topic is at the hotel, checking in and asking for help.
Yes, whether you're traveling for vacation, work, or study, you'll probably need to stay in a hotel at some point. And knowing how to talk with hotel staff in English can make your trip much easier and more enjoyable.
Exactly. We'll go step by step, from booking a room to checking in to asking for things like towels, Wi-Fi, or directions. And of course, we'll explain useful vocabulary and expressions along the way.
So grab your coffee, relax, and let's learn some travel English together. TCRA. Section 1. Talking about booking a room. Camilla, let's start from the very beginning. Booking a hotel room. To book means to reserve something in advance, like a hotel room, a flight, or even a restaurant table.
Right. For example, you can say, I'd like to book a double room for 2 nights, please. That means you want a room for 2 people for 2 nights.
And if you're traveling alone, you can say a single room. A single room is for one person, and a double room is for two. Sometimes people also ask for a twin room. That means two separate beds.
Yeah, I remember once when I traveled with my friend in Thailand, we asked for a twin room, but when we arrived, they gave us a double bed instead.
Oh no. Did you ask to change it?
We did. I said, "Excuse me, we booked a twin room, not a double room. Is it possible to change?" And the receptionist was very polite and said, "Of course, sir. Let me check availability."
That's a great phrase. Let me check availability. It means let me see if we have that type of room available right now.
Exactly. Let's explain a few other words people might hear when booking a room.
Good idea. Here's some common ones. Reservation, a confirmed booking. Reception, the front desk area of the hotel. Receptionist, the person who helps you check in or answers your questions. Check in when you arrive and register at the hotel. Check out when you leave and pay your bill.
Nice list. And here's a quick example conversation. Guest: Good morning. I have a reservation under the name James Parker. Receptionist: Good morning, Mr. Parker. Welcome. May I have your passport, please?
Very natural. They often say under the name of to refer to the person who made the booking. Like, I have a reservation under the name of Camila Santos.
Perfect. And sometimes you'll be asked, do you have your booking confirmation? That's the email or document that proves you made the reservation.
Right. Okay, James, quick question for you. When you travel, do you usually book hotels online or at the hotel directly? Always online. I like using apps like Booking.com or Agoda. It's fast and easy to compare prices.
Same here. But remember, sometimes hotels give better prices if you call them directly. So it's worth checking both ways.
Good tip. TCRA Section 2. Checking in at the hotel. All right, you've booked your hotel, and now you've arrived at the reception. Let's practice what happens during check-in.
Usually, you walk to the front desk and say something like, Good afternoon. I have a reservation under the name James Parker.
Yes, and the receptionist might say, Welcome, Mr. Parker. May I see your ID or passport, please?
Then they'll probably ask you, how many nights will you be staying? Or how long will you be staying with us?
You can answer, I'll be staying for 3 nights. Notice how we use for with a period of time. For 3 nights, for a week, etc.
Great. And then the receptionist might ask you to fill out a registration form or sign something. Then they'll give you your room key or key card.
Right. Some hotels still use metal keys, but most use electronic key cards these days.
You can say, "Could I have an extra key card, please?" if you're staying with someone else.
Exactly. I always ask for two, just in case I lose one.
And that's smart. Now, let's explain a few other words you might hear when booking a room.
Good idea. Here are some common ones. Deposit, money you give temporarily, which is returned when you check out. Room rate, the price per night. Breakfast included means the price covers breakfast. Room service, when the hotel delivers food or drinks to your room.
Here's a sample dialogue to make it real. Receptionist: "Welcome to Ocean View Hotel. Do you have a reservation?" Guest: "Yes, under the name Camila Santos." Receptionist: "Great. May I have your passport, please?" Guest: "Sure, here you go." Receptionist: "Thank you. You'll be staying for 3 nights, correct?" Guest: "That's right. Here's your key card. Your room number is 204 on the second floor. Breakfast is served from 7 to 10 a.m. Enjoy your stay."
That's such a typical check-in conversation. Simple, polite, and clear.
Yes, and it's always nice to smile and say thank you very much or I appreciate it. A little kindness goes a long way.
TCRA, Section 3, asking for help or information.
Camilla, now let's talk about something that happens all the time: asking for help at the hotel.
Yes, sometimes you need extra towels, or maybe the Wi-Fi isn't working, or you want to know how to get to a tourist spot.
Exactly. Here are some useful phrases for asking politely. "Excuse me, could you help me with something?" "I'm sorry, but there seems to be a problem with my room." "Could I have some extra towels, please?" "Could you tell me how to connect to the Wi-Fi?"
Nice. And remember, saying could you or would you makes your request more polite.
Yes. For example, "Can you bring me a pillow" is okay, but "Could you please bring me a pillow" sounds much more polite.
Here's a mini scene. Guest: excuse me, the air conditioner isn't working. Receptionist: oh, I'm sorry about that. We'll send someone to check it right away. Guest: thank you very much. Receptionist: you're welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with? Guest: no, that's all. Thank you.
That's so useful. I've actually had that happen in real life. Once in Bali, my AC stopped working in the middle of the night. It was so hot. I called the front desk, and they were super quick to fix it.
Oh, wow, lucky you. I once stayed in a tiny hotel in Italy and there was no hot water. I had to take a cold shower in winter.
Oh no, that's terrible. Did they fix it?
They tried, but it took a day. I learned a new phrase that day. The water isn't running properly. Running here means flowing. So the water isn't running means no water is coming out of the tap or shower.
That's a great vocabulary tip. Other helpful words: housekeeping, the people who clean the rooms; maintenance, the repair team; front desk, same as reception; lobby, the main entrance area.
Exactly. And if you want something delivered to your room, you can say, could you send someone from housekeeping, please? Or could you send maintenance to check the air conditioner? TCRA. Section 4. Talking about hotel facilities. Camilla, hotels often have cool facilities like gyms, pools, or restaurants. You can ask questions like, does the hotel have a gym? Is there a swimming pool? Where is the restaurant?
Yes, and don't forget opening hours, the time when those places are open. You might ask, "What are the opening hours for the pool?" Or, "When does the breakfast buffet start?"
Buffet. That's a good word to explain. A buffet is when you can choose your food from many dishes on a table. You can eat as much as you like.
Right. For example, the hotel breakfast buffet includes eggs, fruits, and pastries.
Yum. I love hotel breakfast. My favorite part is the coffee machine.
Mine too. And here are a few other useful words. Spa, a place for massages and relaxation. Laundry service, washing and ironing clothes. Concierge, a hotel staff member who helps with tickets, tours, or restaurant bookings. Luggage storage, a place to keep your bags before check-in or after checkout.
That's a great list. And actually, concierge is a French word, but it's used internationally. For example, could you ask the concierge to book a taxi for me?
Yes, and luggage or baggage means your bags or suitcases. They're uncountable nouns, so we say some luggage, not two luggages. Instead, yes, and hotel staff are usually very helpful. They might say something like, turn left outside the hotel, then walk 2 blocks.
Let's explain that. A block means the distance between two streets in a city.
Exactly. So walk 2 blocks means go past 2 streets. Other useful direction words: across from, opposite side of the street; next to, beside; behind, at the back; in front of, before something.
Here's a mini scene. Guest. Excuse me, is there a pharmacy nearby? Receptionist. Yes, there's one next to the supermarket, just across the street. Guest. Perfect. Thank you.
That's so practical. You'll use these phrases all the time when traveling. Section 6. Paying and checking out.
Okay, now it's time to leave the hotel, checking out. You can say, I'd like to check out, please.
Yes, and the receptionist might ask, how was your stay? Or, did you enjoy your stay? You can say, yes, everything was great, thank you.
Or if you had a problem, you can politely say, it was fine, but the Wi-Fi connection was a bit slow. It's always better to be polite, even when giving feedback.
Good point. And they'll probably show you the bill or invoice. They might say, here's your bill. Would you like to pay by card or cash?
Then you can answer, by card, please, or in cash, please. When you finish, they often say, have a safe trip, or we hope to see you again.
I always like to say, thank you for your hospitality. Hospitality means the kindness and care shown by hosts or hotels.
That's such a nice word and a lovely way to end your stay.
Section 7. Vocabulary Review.
Let's quickly review some of the key vocabulary from today.
Sure. Reservation, booking in advance. Reception, front desk area. Check-in/check-out, arriving or leaving the hotel. Deposit, temporary money guarantee. Buffet, self-service meal. Concierge, person who helps with arrangements. Housekeeping, cleaning staff. Maintenance, repair team. Luggage storage, place to keep bags. Hospitality, friendly service and care.
Perfect. And don't forget polite phrases like, could you please? Would it be possible to? Excuse me, I have a problem with.
Those will help you sound polite and confident when talking with hotel staff. Interactive question for listeners.
Now, we want to hear from you. Have you ever stayed in a hotel where something funny or surprising happened?
Tell us in the comments below. And maybe try to use one of the new phrases you learned today, like check-in, front desk, or extra towels. Wrap up.
All right, friends, that brings us to the end of today's episode at the hotel, checking in and asking for help.
We hope this conversation helps you feel more confident next time you travel and need to talk to hotel staff in English.
Yes, remember, be polite, smile, and use those could you please phrases. They work like magic.
If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends who are learning English.
And join us next time for another fun, easy English conversation. Until then,
Bye, everyone. Have a wonderful day.